you doing? It's AfroDJMac, and I'm sharing with you my Gibson pad. I've made this rack by sampling my trusty Gibson acoustic guitar. I took each of the 6 strings and sampled them into here. So what you're hearing is just all these strings being mapped out onto the keyboard. And it gives you this sort of interesting pad sound. So what I've done here is I've put a filter on it. And you have control over the frequency and the filter and the resonance. There's an LFO here. As you turn this up, you change the rate. It's just slightly affecting the filter. A little bit of the pan too, so it gives some left and right movement. On the filter end of things, I've included a filter envelope. So right here on this knob here, it is now at, pretty much neutral. But as we turn this thing up, for instance, this filter is moving and looping. So I have the loop function on according to this ramp, and then it does the opposite by turning it all the way down. So it gives you some life to the filter, and if you turn on your LFO along with that, you have some nice action. It's got a planetarium feel to me. So let's go a little deeper. I put a saturator on and an overdrive, which is controlled with this here knob, if you want to dirty things up. Okay, I've put a phaser on the end here, which is just a subtle movement. Turn off our delay. You can hear the kind of... that just plays with the dry and wet on the phaser. I've put a ping pong delay, which is the last knob. Which helps add to that back and forth movement, which you get out of the LFO. And it gives it some more space. And the final touch to this rack is a compressor set up to sidechain. So what this knob here is doing is controlling the dry wet on the sidechain, which basically tells you how much it's going to be affected by the signal, whichever you choose here. I've set it up to come from our drums. I put a little drum rack here, a little drum clip. These are just some drums I put together. Maybe one day that'll be another rack release. And as you turn up the knob, you are essentially compressing it by the low end based on this EQ here. So I have a low pass filter here, and just the very lowest frequencies will activate it. So I'll turn it down and let you hear what it sounds like. So we're not compressing anything right now. I have the dry wet all the way down, but as I turn our compress amount up, now you can see the signal ducking with the kick drum right here. This gives you a little movement with whatever you decide to put on. So you can put this rack anywhere and just choose what you want to sidechain it to and control the amount with this particular knob. No sidechaining. They don't really interact very well or at all. And now as we turn it up, you get some interaction between the parts. So that is the AfroDJMac Gibson pad. I hope you enjoy it. Have some fun. Thank you for your support, and I will see you next week.